puzzle, or so it can seem. We arrive here vulnerable, stepping into the world as if we're stepping onto a blank slate. We have nothing but our ideas and our imaginations as we begin this wondrous journey. Slowly but surely, pieces of our lives start to develop and begin to fit together, like pieces of a beautiful puzzle. For some, all the pieces seem to fit together so easy. For others, pieces are missing, or they don't quite fit right. Rough edges overlap, and putting some pieces into place may not feel right, or it may feel painful. Sometimes we try to force pieces together, but we know that's not right. We each want our puzzle to be a beautiful image once it's completed. We want to create something meaningful, important, and lasting. We know that each person and each puzzle will be different. Each will have a character of its own. Now, this final end goal image is something that we create in our minds, and it's unique to each of us. We assemble our puzzle, piece by piece, in order to achieve this image. But that doesn't mean our final image can't change. It doesn't mean our goals are set in stone, and it won't change as we change. Good afternoon, Headmaster Kidd, Mrs. Bett, Mr. Carter, Ambassador McNaughton, faculty, friends, family, and last, but certainly not least, the graduating class of 2018. It's truly an honor to be up here speaking on behalf of you, and I hope that I'll leave you with something to think about as we go beyond these gates one last time. We have finally finished high school, meaning we have finally finished a significant portion of this puzzle. We've gone through challenges and obstacles, successes and victories, all of which shaping who we are in this present moment. It's at this point now where we're starting to see this end image with a more clear vision, but there's still a lot to be uncovered. In the grand scheme of things, we've only completed a small portion of this large, mysterious journey of life. But while the mystery and unknown may be daunting, it's also very exciting. Life can be really intimidating and overwhelming at times. You may not know what you want to study, or what you want to be, or where you want to go, and you may be surrounded by so much uncertainty about the future. But that's okay, because living each day with meaning and intention is far more important than being focused on an end goal. Letting the journey and the process of life guide you to that final completed puzzle is what really matters. Don't become so focused on finding your puzzle pieces that you forget to celebrate each important step. Embrace the important pieces that are already filling your life. These pieces are your friends, your family, your teachers, your coaches, and everyone who has touched your life in some way. Perhaps most importantly, look around you. Each of you is a piece of someone else's puzzle. Together, these linkages and bonds have created our positive and supportive community. As our time as Ridley Tigers is coming to an end, and we'll wake up tomorrow with only memories and a realization that, wow, it's actually over. I encourage you to take in each and every moment during these last few hours, because today is about you. Appreciate everything that this community has helped you to become and helped you to achieve. But just because we'll be officially leaving these gates one last time as students, doesn't mean that this special part of us will be leaving. We'll always be Tigers, and that's what will keep us together. We have all helped to shape each other. We all wore the same blazers, including the prefects. We all cried over the same exams, especially that SO math exam, and we all ate that same Thai quarter chicken. But what I'm trying to say is that all these pieces together, unified and linked, are much more vivid and more powerful than any individual alone. Whether you realize it or not, we are a part of each other's lives. And before we leave our high school community, our home here at Ridley College, use today to say thank you. Say thank you to those who got you to this very ceremony. Show your gratitude to those who made you smile, those who made you laugh, and to those who stood by you during those tough times. Express your gratitude to those who believed in you and those who saw something unique in you and helped you bring it to the surface. You know, a wise person once said, 333. That's the number of steps it takes to get from lower school to upper school. But as we leave Ridley, those steps turn into kilometers. Inevitably, we'll be separated by oceans and time zones. And saying goodbye will be hard, but it's the memories you've created. The laughs, the tears, the victories and failures, they won't disappear. They will keep you connected despite the distance. These are feelings you've shared that won't go away, and I promise you that. It's the little things that you remember when all is said and done, like all those life talks with Mr. Martinez in Spanish class, the insanely competitive cahoots in economics, and the rookie initiations on the bus to a soccer game. These are the little moments that you remember and celebrate, because it's moments like these that brought a smile to everyone's faces and brought everyone closer together. I think we can all agree this year wasn't easy for any of us. There were significant losses, adversity, and challenges that all of us had to go through, individually and as a school. But these hardships also brought us even closer together, as a school and as a graduating class. That's what's special about us. We're resilient. We don't get pushed around easily or back down in the face of challenges. We don't get pushed around easily, and we rise up, not alone, but together. And I know for a fact that wherever you go after Ridley, you're going to bring that resilient and powerful nature with you. Now, puzzles. They always have this final image where everything works out, and the pieces, they all link together harmoniously to create something beautiful. So what's your puzzle going to look like? Well, that's up to you. The beauty of this slice puzzle is that none of us know exactly what it's going to look like. Pieces come and go. Opportunities arise, and these will eventually accumulate to something special. It's in our hands now to go out there and create something we feel passionately about and strongly. As I look out into the crowd right now, I see so many unique skills and qualities within each and every one of you. And I truly mean that. There's something special within all of you, whether it be on the ice, on the field, on the court, in the studio, in the lab, on the rowing course, whatever it may be. Hold on to that special piece within you, and don't be afraid to let it show. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you today, but also thank you to Ridley for being the best community I could have asked for the last 11 years of my life. Congratulations, class of 2018, on getting through high school, which is no easy feat, but more importantly, getting through it